Welcome to Gail's Kitchen. Today we're making brownie cheesecake. You start out by using a store-bought brownie mix. Choose whichever one you like and go ahead and mix that based on the package directions. Our brownie is going to be our base or our crust for our cheesecake. You want to prepare a 9x13 pan by greasing it well or spraying it with some baker's spray. So I've prepared my 9x13 by lining it with parchment paper, and then I wiped melted butter on there. So we are going to cook this at 350 degrees. For our cheesecake, we need 4 packages of softened cream cheese, 8-ounce packages. And to this, we're going to add 1 cup of sugar, granulated sugar. So it's best to start out on slow. You could also add a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Almond goes so well with chocolate. Now we're adding 1/2 cup of sour cream, and that's going to give this cheesecake a lovely texture. Just want all of that sour cream incorporated. It's important when you're mixing your cheesecake filling that you don't have any lumps. That's really what, your main concern. You don't want any lumps. That looks pretty good. It's very nicely blended. There are no visible lumps. Now we add 3 eggs, 1 at a time, beating on slow between each addition. I love this cheesecake. It doesn't require any special equipment, no springform pan, no water bath. Let's scrape this down well. Oh, and you see how rich that's become. It almost looks like sour cream. 1 more egg. You want to beat well after you add each egg, just until combined. Now that is lovely. See that lovely texture? It looks like sour cream texture almost. This is going to be so good. Let's pour this on top of our brownie. It's going to come almost to the very top of the pan. Let's level this out. Our cheesecake's going back in the oven for 40 minutes at 350 degrees. We'll be back. Our cheesecake just came out of the oven. It baked exactly 40 minutes. It's starting to pull away from the sides of the pan. The sides are just starting to get a golden brown. So the center is just a little jiggly. That's what you want. It will set up as it cools. I'm going to take a knife around the edge. Just very, very gently. Now this is going to sit and cool completely. After this cools for about 4 hours in the refrigerator, we're going to drizzle some chocolate on here, and then we're going to cut this into squares. Our cheesecake cooled in the refrigerator for about 3 hours. I normally leave it in there for about 4 hours and let it completely set up. Very, very nice, very nice, very nice cheesecake. This is going to be a beauty. Brownie cheesecake, how can you go wrong? So just go around there and get him to come off of that parchment. And once you get that going, you can slide that parchment right off of there. We have that beautiful brownie crust. And now let's drizzle some chocolate on here. I microwave 2 baker's squares of chocolate. And I usually put a little bit of shortening in when I melt my chocolate. And that gives it a nice thin consistency. And we're going to let this cool just a little bit, but we want it to be pourable. Pour this into a little baggie after it's cooled sufficiently. And now we have our chocolate. It needs to cool just a little more. I'm going to take the scissors and just cut a tiny bit off of that. And squeeze that chocolate down. And you can make any design that you want. Now let this set up for a couple minutes and we will slice this cheesecake into bars. I let the chocolate set up and then I cut this into 12 squares. They're very nice sized squares. And let me show you what we have. So you could dress these up however you like. Put some raspberries on there, drizzle some chocolate, serve them plain. Put a tablespoon of cherry pie filling on there. I am using a brand new oven. My stove of 24 years just died on me in September, and I am trying to get used to this new one. One side seems to be cooked and then the other not so much. So all ovens are different. They all have hot spots. It's just so important to get to know your oven. But these are just beautiful. You can store these in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. I would bring them out about an hour before I serve them just to get to room temperature. Brownie and cheesecake, a winning combination.